The foot-and-mouth crisis 6 years ago cost the country an estimated £8 billion. Around 7 million sheep and cattle were killed in order to halt the spread of the disease. But that didn't stop 2,000 cases throughout the UK. Cumbria was the worst affected area. It cost farmers deeply.
My name is Richard Irvine. I'm a vet. I'm the Deputy Head of the Avian Virology Work Group and I work for the Veterinary Laboratories Agency, Weybridge, Surrey. We deal with the disease emergencies on two levels. The first is our role as a diagnostic laboratory. We're also dealing with sort of the communication and letting other people know what's going on with the disease. A lot of the job is basically trying to make sure that farm animal production works, that farms and farmers are able to produce food in a healthy and safe way. So it has knock-on effects to the food chain, to the type and quality and safety of the food that the consumer would be able to buy and eat.
I'm Major Anne O'Flynn. I'm a veterinary officer in the British Army based at 101 Military Working Dog Support Unit in Aldershot. I'm an officer first and a veterinary surgeon second. There is no typical day. I mean, my job as a veterinary officer, I can be doing a clinic in the morning, doing what we call a sick parade, it's like a morning surgery with sick animals in our unit. Then the afternoon I can be off doing PT or exercise of some sort for an hour or two. Then I come back in, I'm at the office planning maybe a training exercise for the unit to go out on. So my officer duties take as much of my day as my veterinary duties do. A friend of mine suggested the army as a career choice, and I will admit, first of all, I did laugh out loud and say, you must be kidding. I've never even done, cadets or brownies even. But the more I looked at it, the more the army became a really attractive option for me.
That a decent clean-up and stick some Intrasite on it. What position was this horse going into next? It has gone through the boot. Oh yeah. Okay, I think that's quite small though, isn't it? I think I had a quick look at that earlier, and I think that's just going to be cleaned in Intrasite, isn't it? Yes, yeah. Well, my first posting was in Germany, so I spent 2 years there with the dog unit there, and as a result, you do, yes, you're on duty quite a lot, but you get the opportunity to travel around Europe to quite a degree, and also it being an operational unit, I had a tour in Iraq as well, so you really get to see that side of things, and then once I had done 2 years there, I then have come straight to here, so it's completely different. It's equine and it's non-operational, it's ceremonial. I got to a stage where I wanted to do the job I love, but in addition have the opportunities to do all sorts of other things as well, which I've not regretted doing for a moment. I've had some great chances.